everybody, it's Eileen King. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing an anti-aging glowy look for you today, just a daytime look. And I am going to start with a few things that are kind of out of the ordinary. I am putting on my contour, blush and highlighter before my foundation. Believe it or not, this gives a really dewy look. Very natural dewy look for me. I'm using the e.l.f. contour in, let's see what color. Got it right here. Oh, and you know I can't read that. It's a beautiful, I feel like it's a light to medium contour color. And next I'm applying the NARS. And I believe this color is Cador Batant, or Batant. Beautiful pink, almost like a fuchsia color. Really pretty. And there goes my highlighter, which is the ColourPop Color Shock in Flexitarian. I believe that's a highlighter. Not like the eye highlighters, but the cheek. Lots of noise in the background today, guys. I do apologize for that. The kids are off for summer. And so I feel like my videos are going to include them quite a bit over the next couple of months. Also, as I'm recording this video, I am applying my makeup for the day. Trying to do the voiceover at the same time, so let's see how that works. Gosh, see how that gives just such a glowy finish? All right, so now I have my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear in the color 420. I absolutely love this. This foundation is my favorite, my everyday foundation. I do switch it up for different occasions. And I'm just applying that with the Beauty Blender. That is slightly damp. I usually like to do one half of my face first. I'm actually doing that step right now as well. Okay, twins in the background, sorry about that. They may get loud. And just blend that all over. Of course, you know we start with the good skincare routine and your favorite SPF. Just let my foundation set a little bit. Don't forget to go over your ears and behind your ears and down your neck a little bit, down your jawline to kind of blend it in. I had forgotten to use my concealer first before I applied my foundation. And that's another trick I do, is I apply all of that first. So I just use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I'm going to do it after I apply it in this video because I forgot. So I'm using the lightest color, which I believe is, let me see if I can read it. It's something like porcelain. It's a very, very, very light color, fair. Actually, this one's fair beige that I'm using. That goes on the inner corners and also on the very outer eyebrow. And that's a concealer trick to help brighten the eyes, but to not to draw them down, kind of make them a little bit wider and bigger. And then the darker concealer is the e.l.f. Camo, and I believe that is just light beige, which is a little bit of a yellow undertone, and I use that to conceal my bags. And so now I'm just blending that in with a concealer brush. I love how this concealer technique lifts the eye. That's so important for mature skin, which is the whole point. And I take that up into the temples, again, to draw that eye out. I'll take it down the nose sometimes. I've got a scar there. You guys know I have a scar on my nose, on the side of my nose, so I try to conceal that as best as I can. And now, one of my favorite eyeshadows is the Maybelline right now. And this is a frosty color, but I still feel like, even though I have mature skin and some crepiness and hooded eyelids going on, I still love the frosted eyeshadows. Now, this reminds me a lot of the Color Shock highlighters. It's not like I'm using like a frosted white, which would probably be too much. But this color on the base and on under my eyebrow bone, under my eyebrows, is beautiful. And again, just giving that illusion of bright, awake, wider set eyes. And taking the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. And with that color, gosh, they're all rubbed off because it's such a used palette, but you saw the lighter color I'm using for the brow. And always working from the outside in. And just blending that all over the lid, the crease. Not really a crease, but you know, the brow lid. Brow lid, is that a word? Brow? Eyelid, let's just go with that. And again, this look is just a very natural, everyday look. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. And what do I got there? The Smashbox Palette, which this one is, let me see if I could read it. Dear. Can't really read that. But I am using the darker color with an angled brush, and I wet it with the e.l.f. Mist and Set. And that darker color is called Dark Horse, I believe. And I believe, still trying to read the box. I didn't bring my glasses in here. Can you tell? Ablaze mini eye palette. I believe that's Smashbox Ablaze. So I'm tight lining with that wet angled brush just at my lash line and just bringing it up on the outer edges, kind of like a wing, but just not really a wing. Wings on my eyes do not work anymore. I used to be able to do a great wing, But with that hooded eye and that excess eye lid skin that I have now, it's quite a bit harder. Doesn't quite look right unless I make it really dramatic, and then also like do a lot of mascara, kind of blend everything in. And then I am using one of my favorite brow products ever, is the e.l.f. Brow Wow, or Wow Brow I think it's called. And I just have a very natural, I don't have very much eyebrow left, just having a very natural brow for this look, not a drawn in look or anything like that. And this works very well to just kind of darken them up a little bit and help them to stay in place, because it's a little bit like waxy. Gotta curl the eyelashes. Don't want to forget to get that curl in there. Using some more of that mist and set. Taking the Infallible with a sponge, with a flat sponge, and cleaning up the under eye area. If you notice, I did not put a lot of concealer there. There's very little product there. And now that I have, you know, of course, the major fine lines and wrinkles and bags and mature skin, I just found this technique to help tremendously. I don't get creasing under my eye anymore. All I use is the foundation for the most part, set under my eyes with some mist and set, and just let that dry a little bit. And then I take a Morphe very fluffy brush. I don't know exactly which ones it's, which number the Morphe brush, bleh, can't talk. I don't know what number the Morphe brush is because my brush broke in half. But I still love it, so I use the little tip. And then I have the e.l.f. HD powder. I feel like this is very comparable to the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which is supposed to be amazing. I can't remember if I've even ever purchased that, but I found this as kind of like I was looking for a dupe, and it works amazing. So much cheaper version. This might be somewhere around $6. And then of course, just setting that in, I blot the powder in under my eye, and then I kind of rub it very, very lightly. And it just gives that beautiful finish. And it sets it all day long, and I promise, guys, you won't get any creasing if you use this technique. I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Stiletto in waterproof under my my lower lashes, because this technique, using the waterproof mascara on your lower lash line, helps it not to smudge or kind of fleck off or smudge, or I think I said that already. There's not any transfer. Just kind of let that set in. And then my favorite technique right now is using the Lancome CXL Booster or CLS Booster in XL primer on my top lash. I didn't like this stuff at first, but guys, it works. I went back to this, tried it again, because I was so impressed by the way it looks on my favorite YouTuber, Sam Sherman. She uses it every day, and I was like, I've got to try this again. So this combination right now is working really well for me. Using the primer for the upper lash, and it kind of helps just prepare for mascara and separate your lashes and kind of lengthen them a little bit. And I feel like it's made my lashes even better. Like they seem to have grown as well. I don't know if that's just like, I just feel like that's happening and it's not real, but I feel like it's real. I'm also going back to one of my mascaras that I haven't used in a long time. I tried the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and when I first used it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a good mascara. It separates your eyelash. But it didn't make mine really, like long and voluminous. And I think maybe I was just not expecting the formula, maybe. But anyway, I went back to this and I'm absolutely loving this combination. The mascara is beautiful. The brush is a little bendy, but we can work with that. I love how it lengthens and separates your lashes, and it actually just gives a very full, beautiful lash. I feel like the mascara I was using, which is a good dupe, the Essence Lash, Princess Lash. I love that mascara. However, I do get transfer and kind of smudging under my eyes when I wear that. With the Sky High mascara, I do not. So this is a perfect combination for me right now. And I usually put on about 2 coats. This one, no, I was thinking this one may have even been the waterproof version, but I don't think I got that one. This is just the regular one. But like I said, smudge proof, it stays on all day. And we're doing a little bit of lipstick. And this is a gorgeous color. Believe it or not, this is Essence. And I can't even read the color. I'm so bad when I forget my glasses. Anyway, bye. That's the end of my video, and join me for the next one. See you.